evil alien cartel, a murder-hungry knife named Knifey, and a bunch of talking guns, including Let's Do It.
Let's do it!
Now, you might remember these characters, but if you don't remember the story, like what actually happened in High on Life, don't worry, I've got you covered. Hey, welcome back to Games on Display. It's me, Snow, and today I'm putting High on Life back on display to get you caught up before you play High on Life 2.
I'm not sure you're ready just yet.
Now, in this video, we'll recap the story so far, including what happened in the DLC, and then we'll close with some questions that we have that we hope are answered in the High on Life 2 sequel, like who is Dr. Gurgula and what are his plans? Alright, let's rewind and break down the important plot points that happened in High on Life to get you caught up.
Wow, I feel really powerful. Do you feel powerful? We're unstoppable.
Okay, here we go. After picking up a talking alien gun named Kenny,
Listen, my name's Kenny. I'm a Gatlian.
you quickly learn that the Earth is being invaded by Garmantuous and his evil alien cartel known as the G3, who are harvesting humans to turn them into drugs. So right away, it's clear what your goal will be in this game. Stop the G3 and save humanity.
So you're the one that's saving us all.
To do this, you, your sister Lizzie, and Kenny escape Earth and head to
space,
where you meet a retired bounty hunter named Gene.
That's me.
Who becomes your mentor and helps you hunt down G3 cartel bosses one target at a time.
yeah.
Along the way, you collect more talking alien weapons, each with their own personality
All right, dipshit, let's go.
and trauma.
The bad guys did experiments on me and me up real bad.
And as the story unfolds, a pretty major twist is revealed. Kenny is kind of responsible for all this.
Just a little tiny bit entirely my fault.
He explains to us at Space Applebee's
Welcome to Applebee's.
that he left his home planet Gatlas with a smuggler named Rel Delmar.
He was this crazy smuggler.
But Rel's dealings with Garmantuous in the G3 led them to Gatlas, where most of the Gatlians were killed off, and then led them to Earth.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
Once Rel Delmar was no longer useful to Garmantuous, he betrayed him and had him taken out. Which is how you first meet Kenny. Anyway, as you continue systematically taking down each G3 cartel boss, where some are easier than others,
Jesus Christ, that was the easiest one yet.
you finally reach Susan Sarandon and Jack Black.
I'm Susan Sarandon.
It's me, Jack Black.
I'm kidding, you finally reach the main villain, Garmantuous, where you fight him until you defeat him like this.
Hey, yo!
So now, the G3 cartel is gone and humanity is saved. Right? Not exactly. In a secret ending, it's revealed that some humans are still being experimented on, possibly for purposes beyond just drugs.
This is so f***ed up. I can't believe this. Well, what the f*** has this been going on here all this time?
This is overseen by a mysterious figure named Dr. Gurgula, who right in front of you eliminates the magistrate of Blim City, Clug Nugman, who you were working with earlier in the game and apparently was also a bad guy.
Plug wasn't such a goody two-shoes after all.
Which suggests that the G3 cartel may have only been one piece of a much larger problem.
You humans really do continue to impress me.
So this might mean that Dr. Gurgula could be the main villain in High on Life 2, but we don't know for sure because the DLC, High on Knife, didn't provide any more insights here. But here's what did happen in the DLC. Well, it turns out that 2 years later, you're still bounty hunting with Gene, Knifey, and your arsenal of talking weapons. Except Kenny, who's notably absent and has been replaced by Harper.
It's always hard when the dynamic gets shaken up a bit.
You also learn that your parents, who are missing during the main game, apparently are having their own adventures with Let's Do It. But the actual plot of the DLC kicks off when Knifey receives a note about a missed package from his homeworld.
You can pick your package up at our distribution headquarters. Yeah, shut up.
This sends you and your gang of weapons to Paraxis, a salt planet inhabited by slug-like aliens, to track down a distribution center which we think has Knifey's package and info on how to get back to his home planet.
It's my ticket back to my home world.
Along the way to the distribution center, you acquire a new weapon called Ball.
Oh, that's BALL. It's an acronym, I forget what it stands for, but doesn't need to stand for anything, it just shoots balls.
You help this guy clean off his cheeks.
Gosh, I really need you to clean off my ass.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, that's the stuff.
And you ride inside a creature called a Duffalo with a parasite who creature has with.
Let's cut the bullshit bang right now.
Oh my God. My answer is yes, but I just didn't expect it to happen so soon.
Now, when you eventually get to the distribution center, you find out something very important. Humans are being trafficked in boxes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Please help me. They're still using us as drugs.
So yeah, aliens are still experimenting on humans.
Human trafficking? I thought we were done with all this.
After that, you finally find and open Knifey's package, which turns out to be a chainsaw attachment.
Is this really full chainsaw mode?
Which gives you a new way to take out enemies and traverse the environment. So using the new chainsaw and your weapons, you escape the distribution center by defeating the DLC's main boss, Mux. And doing so allows you to acquire the coordinates to Knifey's homeworld, where you learn the truth. Knifey's home planet is called
Australia 2!
Wait, it's called Australia 2?
No, but you learn the real reason for why the DLC exists. First of all, Knifey was exiled for being too violent, according to the other knives.
You were exiled!
I was exiled? Why would I be exiled?
You're too violent, Knifey!
All you do is stab everyone around you!
And second, the other knives were simply mailing Knifey's chainsaw back to him before they ascend to a higher existence.
We were just mailing him his old We were trying to be nice and not just throw it away.
But before they can do so, Knifey, of course, murders everyone to finish off the DLC. So that's the story so far. You learned how the G3 found your home planet, you made a lot of allies, you defeated Garmantuous and the G3 cartel, you found out Dr. Gurgula is a threat and that humans are still endangered.
What are we supposed to do with all that?
And finally, you went on a side quest with Knifey.
Knifey!
So now we look forward to playing the sequel, High on Life 2. But we have some questions we hope are answered in the sequel. Like, are we gonna encounter Dr. Gurgula again and find out why he's been experimenting on humans and other life forms?
You'll forgive me for breaking the jar to get at what's inside, won't you?
Will the DLC characters return, specifically Harper and Ball? And will Knifey continue using his chainsaw?
This is so cool!
Are we finally gonna meet the main character's parents who are spending some time with Let's Do It, and will he return? And maybe say something other than Let's do it! Finally, we want to know if we'll hear any more about Kenny. We did find out from the developers in an interview with IGN that Kenny will be back.
Yeah, so we actually didn't want to bring Kenny over for this game. We're not done with Kenny in the universe, but he's just not part of the story of this game.
Okay.
We will be recasting Kenny, of course, but he is, assuming we continue to make High on Life, which I will fight tooth and nail to keep doing, we still want Kenny to be a part of this universe, and he's got a lot more to his story than what we saw in the first game.
All right, now I want to hear from you. What questions do you have that you hope are answered in the sequel, and what are you most excited about? If you know me, I'm a huge Tim Robinson fan, so I'm looking forward to more creature voice lines, but I'm also looking forward to the new talking weapons as well. And I really want to try out the new skateboarding traversal mechanics. But anyway, that'll do it for me. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time here at Games on Display.